Hello everyone and welcome to a new episode of Slay the Princess. Last time we came to a conclusion already. She died, we both died, then I died, and then we got free, but then she got, taken away by a creature. And the creature said that only by exploring all the possibilities we can finally be free. So we're gonna try to explore a little more about this game. What I wanted to try this time though, it's I think it's like the easiest thing to do. It's just to run away. Let's see. What happens if I don't go to the cabin? Like turn around and leave?
Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave? Do you even know where you're going?
The only thing that matters is where I'm not going. I'm not going to the cabin. Still pretty okay with the war ending. Quietly continue down the path away from the cabin. I kind of want to do that. Let's see. I definitely know where I'm going. There's so many options, it's hard to choose. Let's see. Quietly going down the path away from the cabin.
Fine. I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin.
Yeah.
Good. What we're being asked to do here is wrong. Better to wash our hands of this whole situation than to take part in it. Ignore that annoying little voice.
I kind of forgot that. I kind of forgot that the hero doesn't remember anything about the last run that we played, so he's just a blind character now.
That's strange.
What?
It looks like this path also leads to the cabin.
Huh.
Convenient. Everything's back on track again. Maybe the world can still be saved after all.
Turn around.
Really keen on wasting everyone's time, aren't you? It's remarkably selfish, if you ask me. I've already outlined the stakes of the situation. If you don't do your job, everyone dies. Like, dies. Forever.
Okay.
Your silence is deafening.
Yeah. What is the point
turn around
of arguing?
Back down the path you came.
Then we go back, right?
Oh, would you look at that? You're at the cabin again. Now, I'm not normally one for superstition or astrology, but I have to say, it seems like the universe itself is doing its best to bring you to your fated confrontation with the princess.
There's no fighting this, is there? I have to go into the cabin, don't I? Fine. Oh yeah, well I guess I'll start walking in a different direction again. In fact, I'm going to just keep trekking through the wilderness until I find a way out of this place.
There's always a choice. Let me tell you right now that you're making the wrong one for pretty much everyone who's ever lived, as well as for everyone who ever will.
Yeah.
And here we go.
Whoa.
As you trudge into the woods, something strange starts to happen.
Is that the cabin again? But what?
At first, it's...
Oh, I don't like the music.
Out of the corner of your eyes. Glimpses of familiar wooden structures through the leaves.
Uh-huh.
But as you focus on your surroundings, you start to realize that those flickers weren't just a trick.
Oh, I don't like the music. I don't like the music. I don't like the music. I don't like the music.
There is a path and a cabin. And not just
oh God. What is this?
A fractal of paths and cabins desperately trying to draw you back to where you need to be.
Damn.
What's going on? You're too stubborn for that, aren't you? It doesn't matter how many paths or cabins appear around you, you're just going to do whatever you can to shirk your responsibility because you care more about irritating me than you do about the fate of the world.
No.
You've doomed us all. You know that, right?
I don't care about you.
Otherwise you wouldn't just wander off into the forest in search of certain death. You lose track of just how long you spend aimlessly tromping through the wilderness. But it's not like any of that time spent lost in the woods really matters, because it isn't long before the world ends and everyone dies.
Really? Huh.
You're on a path in the woods.
Okay,
You're
whatever.
here to slay her.
Yeah. Oh god. What if I try to run away again? Let's see. Since this already happened. Okay, no, you aren't kidding. She actually entered the world last time, didn't she? What the hell is she? Oh. Oh, you bastard, you're in for it now. I'm wise to your tricks. But I died, the whole world ended. What am I doing here? Those walls weren't here last time. Oh wait, there are walls. Oh. You guys just want me to go into the cabin?
What are you talking about? I'm sure those walls have always been there. It makes sense if you think about it. If there weren't any walls in the woods, someone might have gotten lost. Or, heaven forbid, someone other than you might have stumbled onto the princess. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
I guess.
I think it's more fun if he knows what we're thinking. He's like a captive audience.
Oh, so we have the contrarian now. Okay.
Might have walled off everything but the path to the cabin, but I'm sure there's plenty of other ways we can ruin his day.
Probably.
If by ruining my day, you mean ruining everyone's day forever, then yes, I suppose there are plenty of ways you could pull that off. The world really did end last time, didn't it? We should be careful. For all we know, we just got lucky. The world hasn't ended yet. And you are never going to slay her with that attitude. Stuff those pathetic little voices to the back of your mind and stay focused on the task ahead.
Okay, let's see. Let's see. If I can run away from the cabin, then I'm just staying here in the woods forever. Stay in the woods forever.
Oh, that's clever. A little boring, though.
I don't have any other options to, like, not go into the cabin.
Extremely boring. Can we really do that? Can we really just do nothing?
They probably won't let me, but
No.
I want to try anyway.
Just do nothing. You have to do something. All right, so it's decided. Even if it's boring, we're going to do nothing forever.
I'll just sit here in this bush.
Congratulations. You continue to waste everyone's time and
Oh.
do nothing.
I just noticed the...
Can you still hear me?
Yeah, the corners.
What is
Yeah.
that weird feeling? It's like I'm barely even here anymore. Well, it's not nothing, that's for sure. Does that mean we messed up?
Probably. But I'm exploring the possibilities, okay? The world around you is unwound, it's physical and matter of place. Wait, now that I think about it, there was a way to, like, skip what I already read, right? But I think this is new. You find yourself in the long quiet once again, memory returns. There's a distant rumbling, a sound of many sounds, undulating pulse louder as something other comes close. You already know what dwells in the empty spaces. Oh, it's the creature. Feelers probe across the fabric of reality. Extremities find your consciousness and wrap themselves around it. You are not longer alone. Confusion. Why are you here? I am unfinished. Resistance. Fingers drag claws across the glass surface of your soul. Frustration. This vessel is full of you. It is useless to us if it doesn't bring more gifts. Force pushing against your will. No, you cannot go back. Not there. Regret. This world is broken beyond repair. We must weave something new. A wagging finger. There is only so much thread in this place. Do not waste it. I am our only salvation. Whoa. Oh.
You're on a path in the
That
woods,
was interesting.
and at the end of that path is a cabin.
Okay, so this is the skip. mm, I probably should ask more things here because I think last time I mean, last time in the first episode, I didn't really ask too many questions. I think I just went to the cabin. That's it. The end of the world. What are you talking about?
About the end of everything as we know it. No more birds, no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people. You have to put an end to her.
But how can a princess locked away in a basement end the world?
Don't linger on the specifics. You have a job to do here. Just get in there and do what needs to be done. We're all counting on you.
Do you have any evidence to back this up?
You're already on the path that leads to the cabin. Why would you be here if it weren't to complete a very important task? You've made it this far, you might as well reach the end of your journey.
Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the war is because she's locked up?
While I appreciate the mental exercise, we are running up against a bit of a ticking clock. Nevertheless, let me assure you, the princess is locked up because she is dangerous. She is not dangerous because she's locked up.
Okay.
And before you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation. Causality doesn't matter here, because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this point. If the princess leaves the cabin, the world will end, and there is no changing that. It's no use arguing semantics over a metaphorical chicken or egg, because the egg is hatched and it's about to ruin everything. Unless, of course, you do your job and slay her.
Killing a princess seems kind of bad though, doesn't it?
Are you a monarchist? Is slaying a princess that much?
Oh wait, I already asked that. Can someone else do it?
If only that were the case, but I don't make the rules.
Okay.
I have to say, I'm surprised at your reluctance thus far. But unfortunately for the both of us, you're the only one who can pull this off.
I wonder why.
Like I said, I don't make the rules, no matter how much I wish I did.
And who sent me here? Okay, let's see. What if we are nice to her from the very beginning? Look, I'll go to the cabin, I'll talk to her, and if she's as bad as you say she is, then maybe I'll slay her, but I'm not committing to anything until I've had the chance to meet her face to face.
I guess we'll just have to see what happens. But a word of warning. If you go in prepared to hear her out, she could easily trap you in her web of lies. And the more you listen to her honeyed words, the harder it'll be to pull yourself out. Then
we'll see about that.
Every one of us is doomed. So
okay.
Sure, go, talk to her. See how that turns out for all of us. You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not ignore him. He doesn't know what...
He already spoke about this before, so it's okay to skip it.
The interior of the cabin is...
Yeah, let's see. I'm not gonna take the blade. But this time I won't go back on my decision.
Revealing a staircase.
Yeah. Let's see. Just checking in on you. I'm here to save you. I'm here to say. I think I'm here to slay you. No. I'm gonna say just checking in on you.
You are? It's been so long since anyone's come down here. I was starting to think they'd forgotten about me.
Okay. Hello.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. She's beautiful.
I'm gonna skip. Okay. Do you think you can get me out of these chains? I'll see what I can do. I'm gonna try to free her immediately this time.
You're only making this more difficult.
Yeah, I know.
Thank you. Thank you.
It's probably a trap, but
mistake.
I don't know. I want to try this.
No, you're doing the right thing. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
How did she do it before?
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
No.
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
And if there isn't a key, do you have any other ideas? I'm going to check upstairs. Maybe the key's still lying around somewhere up there, and if not, maybe I can at least find something to break you free. I'm gonna ask the first one. Do you have any other ideas?
Maybe there's some way to break the chains? Or if that doesn't work, I guess we can always cut me out of them.
No.
She offers the suggestion with almost complete nonchalance.
Ah, so that's why you cut your hand off.
If we were stuck down here long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out if it meant we could finally be free.
True.
You attempted to make your way out of
But
the basement,
it's
but the door
curious.
at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place.
I was about to say. The first time she did cut off her hand, but she did it without anything. She didn't have a weapon. I wonder if she tugged it, like she pulled it hard enough to break it, like Eren style, or did she have like something hidden or use her other hand to do it? I don't know, because I noticed when I edited the last episode that she had a tail, but she had claws too, and also she had a thing like fangs too. She looked kind of animalistic in a way, but that was on the second run. So it's kind of weird to think about. It's why did she change? I don't know.
Someone else here.
I don't know. Damn. I think I'm gonna return, maybe?
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd just taken the blade like you were supposed to. Easier for whom? Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
I see. She's only chained with one, but there's two. I wonder what happened with the other chain.
The
Hey.
door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
Yeah.
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
I'm sorry.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
She barely
Wow.
hesitates before raising her arm to her mouth, her teeth tearing through her limb with the determination of a trapped wolf.
Did she get out like this before? Oh, this is... Wow.
As she rips her flesh from her bone, a sound comes from behind you. The clang of bouncing metal.
Is it the
blade from
dagger?
upstairs.
Oh, the blade.
You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now.
No.
Or we could use it to free her.
Yeah.
You won't like what happens if you do that.
I don't care. Save the princess.
Fine. Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the ragged, self-inflicted wound on the princess's arm, just above the unyielding
Oh, this
chain
hurts to
binding her
watch.
space. You cut into her flesh.
Oh.
The blade is sharp, and it takes little effort to crack through the bone.
She
of her
doesn't
arm.
even wince in pain or anything. She just looks at you.
Her limb falls to the ground, and the heavy chains follow suit.
Okay.
She didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal.
Yeah, that's the curious thing.
She didn't. She smiles softly as her gaze meets yours, blood from her wounded arm dripping rhythmically to the ground.
Are you okay?
How is she still smiling after everything? It's like she isn't even bothered by what just happened.
Yeah.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Oh, okay. Is there a way to get out of here? Approach the locked door.
No, We won't have any of that.
Oh,
stakes are
the
too
blade.
high.
It has a
can't
little
just let her
blood. It's
escape
such a
the
nice detail.
I can't just let her escape into the world.
Excuse me?
As the princess
What?
approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade.
Excuse me?
Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me.
Excuse me?
What are you doing?
I don't want to do this. What the hell? Warn her.
Stop that.
Something's come over you, hasn't it? You know you don't have to do this, right?
Yeah, I don't have any choice, girl.
The body lunges forward, the blade held low, ready to sink into her heart.
No, I don't want to do
Princess
that.
dodges, stumbling back against the wall before the blade has a chance to connect. Stop it. Stop trying to resist me. I'm trying to get you out of here alive.
Oh, I resist.
The blade. Move the blade.
Help me.
As your body remains frozen in stubborn resistance, the princess takes a cautious step forward.
I can imagine the hero like frozen in place but kind of trembling like please, I don't want to hurt her.
We both know this isn't you.
Yeah, you know.
She nervously reaches towards you and
Okay,
takes the blade
thank
from
you.
your infuriatingly rigid hands. What are you doing?
What am I doing? What are you doing to me?
I'm sorry. I'll try to be quick.
Are you gonna kill me?
She plunges it into your chest, tearing through flesh and sinew. It is agony. But you aren't dead yet.
Not yet?
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
Oh no. Wait, is the narrator using her now?
Stay strong. We can tough it out until it's done. For her sake. For her sake? Don't you start pretending that dying a painful death is some sort of heroic gesture. The two of you have literally doomed everyone.
Yeah, shut up.
Whatever. She sinks the blade into your chest again and again and again, and you feel every inch of burning pain that slices its way into your body.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it looks like she really doesn't want to do this either.
She doesn't know how to use a knife, does she? Apparently not. Though it doesn't matter how sloppy her blade work is, does it? A stab wound is still a stab wound. It won't be long before you bleed out.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Oh. Man, the voice acting is so good.
With one last thrust of the knife, your legs give out beneath you. You collapse to the floor, your blood pooling around you, your limbs unresponsive. The princess stares down at your ruined chest as tears carve rivulets of pink down her blood-spattered cheeks. It can't just end like this, right? Oh, that's rich coming
Oh,
from
she's
you.
crying.
As much as I prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. The two of you made your choice. It's over. Everything goes dark, and you die.
And I die. Don't worry, I'll see you again. Oh, God.
You're on a path in the woods.
Yeah.
You're here to slay her.
Let's see. Should I ask more questions this time again? I think I already asked this
Terrible
one.
sense of deja vu. No, you don't have that. This is the first time either of us have been here.
I'm sure I
He
did.
doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. Yes, he didn't approve of us last time,
Voice
did he?
of the
If we're
Smitten.
going to save our beloved, we'll have to be sneaky about it.
I wonder if the voices that are accompanying me in the second and third round depends on what I did in the last part.
Our beloved? Yes, you'll have to be very sneaky about your intentions if you're going to try and save the princess. Ah, so all of the cards are on the table. then you should know that we and the princess are in love, and the four of us will be foiling any and all assassination attempts you've got in the works. We'll see about that. Whatever you do, just be sure to ignore
that one is kind of funny.
Sounds like he's the sort who'd sacrifice the whole world for a peck on the cheek.
No.
What can I say? A world without love is a world that isn't worth saving.
Okay. Let's proceed to the cabin.
A warning before you go any further.
Yeah.
We already told you we're not playing along with your little game. It's your lies that can't be trusted. Her beauty is the only thing in the world we can believe in. I think we've already been over this. I'm pretty sure he just likes the sound of his own voice. I do, but I also speak from the heart. My passions are too great to be stifled. They must be expressed. Sure, yeah, your passions are strong and all, but not everyone needs to hear them. Some things are better kept quiet. Don't pay their bickering any mind. Focus on the task ahead.
Okay.
The interior of the cabin is clean and elegant, its stone walls draped in fine.
Wait, this is so different
prison befitting
than last
a
time.
royal prisoner. The only furniture of note is an ornate wooden table with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
But I don't want to do that. You didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall. Approach the mirror, take the blade, enter the basement. I think I already approached the mirror before. I think I'm just gonna enter the basement directly.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an intricate stairwell. Gold-trimmed carpet glimmers in the light of the torches positioned along the walls. The basement almost seems welcoming in the dim firelight.
This is so interesting.
But it's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
I'm not gonna slay her.
A soft voice carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
Her voice, it's somehow even more
No,
beautiful
shut
than
up.
last time. I can hear wedding bells already.
Shut up!
I've held my tongue
That's
till
so
now, but you've
embarrassing.
taken this a little too far. We barely even know the princess. We can still do right by her without all this over-the-top fawning. Yes, for everyone's sake, you're not in love. Just remember that her charms are all part of the manipulation.
My God.
Walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall. My love!
Oh no! Don't ruin the moment. God.
She can't hear you, right? She may not be able to hear my words, but surely she can hear my spirit.
Oh my God.
Your spirit's plenty loud, all right.
Dude,
It's
stop.
you, my dashing hero. I was so worried you wouldn't come back.
Did you hear that? She said we're dashing. And she called us a hero.
Uh-huh.
Flattery really goes a long way with the two of you, doesn't it? Waiting for you to come back. I didn't want to believe your ravings back in the woods, but this is next to incontrovertible evidence. You've been here before. That's right, villain. You killed us. Well, she killed us.
Kind
Only
of.
because he made us try and kill her, it was self-defense. Our beloved's hands remain unstained by cruelty. And you've died before.
That's so funny.
So an entire world has been damned to oblivion. I'd really hoped I'd be the first, but what's done is done. What matters is you have a chance to do it right this time. We damned a whole world, but everything reset.
Wait, every time I fail, does a world end? Is that what he's saying?
Nothing resets. You're just somewhere else. You can't keep hopping between worlds forever. Especially not without leaving a trail of incomprehensible devastation behind you.
Oh God. Let's see. You killed me last time and it hurt a lot. Why did you do that? I didn't bring a knife. Do I have to cut you out again? What happened after I died? I have to ask, did you end the world after you killed me back there? I'm sorry about what happened last time. The narrator who sent me here to kill you took over my body. It was extremely unfair. Oh man. Let's see. I should probably... I'm between this and just rescue the princess without saying anything. Maybe I should just rescue her?
Rescue her? What are you talking about? Did you forget that she's a world-ending monstrosity?
Shut up!
If you wanted to unleash her onto the world, despite the complete moral disaster that would be, you'd have to get her out of those chains. Good luck with that. Don't you see how dainty her hands are? We'll be able to slip her out with ease. No, she's a prisoner here. You can't just slip her hand through the chains. If
I don't know.
To slip out of the chains, why hasn't she done it already? Because we've yet to present her with her freedom.
Really?
I'm not sure I follow.
Also, I wonder why we can see outside if we're supposed to be in the basement.
Would you rather believe me, a passionate heart guided by love and my own good nature? Or would you rather believe the devil on your shoulder who tells you what you can and cannot do? I think I'd rather believe in facts. Ah, so you're one of those empiricists.
What is an empiricist?
One of us has to be. Then let me show you a brand new truth. Narrator, we courageously step forward and free our beloved from her bindings. No, I can't let you do that. If you take another step towards the princess, You're what?
You're what?
Take over our body and force us to try and kill her? I would if you had a weapon. Not on my watch, villain. My passions contain titanic depths, and if you try anything that might harm our dearest, I will end our life without a second thought. You wouldn't. I would. I'd listen to him if I were you. He has a lot of strong feelings. And doesn't the world end if we don't stop her? You approach the princess and gingerly slide her hand from her.
She looks so nice here.
That shouldn't have worked. I'll be damned. We're doomed. I can't believe it. But I guess I have to. I told you. There's no life more worth living than that of a true believer.
I'm free, and you're not trying to kill me this time. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
The princess jumps up and smothers you in a joyful embrace.
Lady?
If only you had a weapon, one slip of the wrist and your pristine blade would be buried in her back and everyone out there would be saved. Luckily for Mr. Romance, we don't have a weapon. Who needs a weapon when we have the power of love on our side?
I guess, but this guy's...
What do we do now?
And get out of here, I guess. We leave. Or should I ask her what you want to do?
Let me guess. End the world? Spoken with the rank cynicism of someone who has never felt love in his heart.
I don't actually know. Nobody's ever asked me what I wanted before.
She doesn't even know what she wants. You may have had her all wrong. What if this whole thing is just a misunderstanding? What if she doesn't want to end the world? You're so gullible. Is the only thing you've ever doubted the actual truth?
I think I want to leave. And I think...
The princess closes her eyes in deep reflection. And then she shrugs.
I don't know. What do you want to do?
Me? There must be something you want. Do you want to end the world? No, I don't want to ask her that. I just want to leave. We can figure out the rest later. Yeah. I just want to leave. We can just figure out the rest later.
Sounds perfect.
Yeah.
The princess takes your hand.
This looks all so good, but it's not gonna end good.
Slipping through your fingers as they intertwine with hers.
It looks too happy.
We
I don't
have
trust
each
it.
other. We don't need the world for our happy ending. I like to think that you do, actually. Look, I have my doubts, but the choice has been made and this is happening. You don't have to mope about it. I will mope about it, because moping is the only recourse you love-blind fools have left me with. You and the princess walk up the stairs, hand in
She looks so
hand.
pretty.
Ugh, look at the way she's smiling at you. She doesn't have to be so happy about this.
Dude, she's been locked up here for a who knows how long.
And what happens after we walk up the stairs?
I don't know.
Let's see.
Oh,
Oh, isn't that interesting? The door slams in your face and the lock clicks. That's a familiar move.
yep.
Did I do that last time? Then you should know that you won't be able to leave.
Okay.
Oh no! Did someone lock us in here? That's not fair. We're supposed to leave now.
She's right. It isn't fair. But the unfairnesses of the world are no match for the strength of true love.
Okay.
Enough with this true love nonsense. You just met her. Of course you wouldn't understand. Our passions run deeper than anything you have ever known. Are you listening to this? You don't have to go along with the every whim of that delusional voice.
I mean,
Along for
I'm
the
just
ride
doing
at
what
this
I
point.
want. Let's see. I think we can open it if we try together.
Okay. Yeah, let's do it.
Like a
Can
pair
we?
of teenagers in love, you and the princess place your hands on the door together. Blech. And
He's one of those couple haters.
the lock clicks and the door creaks open. Are you kidding me? I told you our love was insurmountable. You and the princess make your way upstairs and the blade. That's right. There's still a chance for you to do the right thing. Take the blade from the table and slay her before it's too late.
Can you imagine if I slay her right here? No, I mean, I'm not going to do that, but that is so cruel.
You're enjoying this, aren't you? You're taking every opportunity you can to draw out the end of the world and make me suffer. I hate you.
Okay.
You know, if her walking out that door is really going to end the world, can't we all just stay here? Seems like an easy win for everyone.
Really?
That's not how this works. Yes, what he said. That's not how this works. Obviously, we have to leave with her. It's our happy ending.
Oh god. All we need to be happy is each other. What if we just stayed here and built a life together? Stop it with these interruptions. I already made up my mind. We're leaving. And ignore the both of them. Oh god. What if I ignore them both? What happens? Because there's only two options. I'm just gonna ignore them.
That's the way out. We're going to leave together, just like you wanted.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I suppose
Okay.
you are going to do that, aren't you? You cross the room, opening the door to the cabin, and then you step outside.
Ooh.
Our happy ending at last.
We did it. What should we do now?
Yeah.
Where did everything go? Where did he go? Oh, is he gone? I hadn't noticed. I was too busy staring deep into our beloved's eyes.
I'm cold. Is being happy supposed to be so cold?
Oh no.
She's
I'm
cold,
sorry, it's
but
not our
feathers
time
flock the wall and
yet.
Weave her a coat worthy of a princess.
There she goes. But you don't get the chance to make that jacket, nor will you ever. It's time for you to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her?
I think I can skip this. Let's see. Of course you're scared this is the end for you, but it's not the end for me. It's going to be okay. Just trust me, we've been here before and you always get scared. Oh.
But it feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything. Yes. I fear that we won't like what we'll see. What if we just sit here and preen for a while? That can't hurt, right?
It's the end for you, but not for me. I'll see you on the other side. It's going to be okay.
Okay. If you say so. We'll trust you.
Yeah.
She'll be there waiting for us. I just know it.
Approach the mirror. Gonna skip this. Silence as you reach forward, they're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. I have grown. Whoa, okay. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. What is... Okay, proceed to the cabin. Oh, there she is. You're at the cabin. I'm gonna skip. Approach her.
When I found you in the long quiet alone,
She looks
I was
different now.
terrified.
Because
What
she's
if
not
you had
hurt.
decided to let me with her?
She's not hurt at all this time.
But your commitment now is final. Your ability to walk the path of mutual annihilation is vanished with your return. If you still wish to obliterate me, it will have to wait until I am complete.
Yeah.
Flickering lights in empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before.
Okay.
Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
Okay. I think I already asked all these questions before. When I go back, it's as if an invisible wall closes around me. Why can I not do the same things I've done before?
Those paths lead to worlds you've already seen, and to perspectives I have already made my own.
Ah.
They are useless to us now, inaccessible. The only paths of value are those that are yet untread.
Okay. Ah. That's interesting. Everything you say feels like a riddle. Can you give me a single straight answer?
I'm sorry. Words are difficult for me. They never fully weave what I wish to say. If you do not like my answers, then you need not ask me questions. The vessels
Understandable.
you choose to bring me carry far more meaning than anything words could say in the spaces between.
Ah, I see. So she gets more complete with other versions of the princess that I bring to her. Are you the same being as you were before? How much have you changed?
Is a child the same as an infant? I am an unbroken pattern, but every vessel gives fresh perspectives and carves new avenues of expression. I am different, but I am the same.
Okay. What does it feel like to change like this? I thought these were all the same questions, but they are not.
Eyes close in reflection. Perspectives meld together, and the breadth of my experience stretches to new corners. There are contradictions, conflicts in my nature, and there are familiarities that bind everything together. It feels correct. This is what I need to be. This is the only path forward.
When this is all done, do you know what you want to do?
With every gift you bring me, I excavate the alleys of what I am meant to be, and every exploration yields new and complicated truths. What I will be is different than what I am. What I am is different from what I was.
I see.
I cannot tell you what desires I will hold when I have changed. But in this moment, all I want is to know myself and to know you.
You have been kinder to me than anyone else I've met. Thank you.
Why wouldn't I be kind to you? You are the only thing I know that isn't me.
What do you want me to bring you next time?
Gifts aren't what someone tells you to bring them.
Okay.
My joy is in seeing what you choose. There are no wrong answers, and every perspective illuminates my shadows and shares new secrets.
I see. So I need to find out myself. Do you have any thoughts on this vessel?
This one is soft and delicate. You molded her to love you, and she'll make for a gentle heart.
Mm-hmm.
Do not mourn her. She has served her purpose.
Okay. Damn. So you don't have any preferences on how you like to change or grow?
My preference is for you to show me what you would like me to see. I cannot know the ways I wish to grow, for I have yet to feel them. It is you who guides me down the thin trail of perspective and memory.
I see. I don't want to hurt you, but the more times I go back, the worse I fear things will be.
The vessels are shaped by memories of you, but their impulses are drawn to the edge of the long quiet. To them, you are a gate to something more, and any hurt you've caused them is understood as a fair price for freedom.
I see.
But they are only thoughts and perspectives. They are not me. The wounds they've suffered carve texture around my heart. Without them, I would be as I was before. I would be alone and without sensation. I could not feel the joy of having you by my side, for I would not know your absence.
How many more vessels do I need to bring you?
If I am to be an ocean, you have nurtured me into a pond. My waters are shallow and murky, and I yearn for more perspective.
Oh man.
You will have your rest in due time, and I am sorry for the burdens I place on you.
Okay. Okay, I'm ready to go back.
I will long for your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am. We will meet again.
Okay. Oh, almost scared me again. Everything goes dark and you die. Alright. I have brought the damsel to her.
Path in the woods.
Oh man, this game is so interesting and enjoyable. What the hell? I'm so invested now. I only played 2 episodes and I already want to see more. Anyways, I'm gonna leave this episode here, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye bye.